8 ways to stay on your toes or to keep them on their toes, depending on what you want to achieve. Stay on your toes is a relatively common expression, or keep someone on their toes. There's a lot of toe expressions or idioms out there in the English language these days. Word historians have searched long and far to try to ascertain exactly where this saying came from. They think it could have come from the sport of boxing, where boxers are on their toes. They're really close together, so they stay on their toes and they bob and weave as they punch each other in the head. So it could be from boxing. It also could be from the shipping industry, where in the 19th century, sailors were held very accountable to obeying and following the shipping rules, and they were punished if they didn't follow them. A lot of times they'd be punished, like they'd have to stand on the lines in the shipboard on the deck of the ship. They'd have to stand on the lines on their tiptoes, and if they went over the line, they would be punished, because that was just a punishment for not following shipping rules. Now, there's a lot of different ways of saying stay on your toes. It, of course, means to be alert, be conscientious, pay attention to details, hold people accountable. There's a lot of different words. I'm going to steal my magnifying glass, like be alert. There's 646 synonyms for stay on your toes or keep someone on their toes. So that's a lot. So I'll just share a couple. Alert, attentive, awake, open-eyed, observant, take care, heed, look out, lead to, grip, skew, influence, decide, give, catch, pack a punch, banish, bias, perceptive, and vigilant. And as I was searching, I came across an article that was 8 different ways to keep him, a man, on his toes, because, you know, men supposedly like to wander. I don't know. It's a prejudice article, but I thought the tips were pretty applicable to keeping us on our toes as we're running our businesses, as we are in relationships, as we are finding partners for our businesses, as we're dealing with our customers. And guess what? Our customers often use these 8 things to keep us on our toes, to make sure that we're serving them to the best of our ability. So what are these 8 ways to keep someone on their toes? Number 1, tell them when you're bored. Tell them when you're not happy with a product or service. I love when my customers let me know that they're bored with my product offerings, or when they want something else. They have a different problem that they need solved. This last year, our customers have been screaming that they have an entirely different set of problems now that they need our help solving than they did a year ago. And if we're not listening, we're losing business to people that are listening. Number 2, let them know you're not going to stick around regardless. No matter what, customers often let us know that they are fickle and not necessarily loyal. As soon as we stop providing them with exactly what they need and want, the way they need and want it, boom, they're gone to someone else who will give them what they need and want faster, easier, more efficient, or more effectively. Number 3, call them out the first time they do something wrong. Now, this can go very, very well, and it can go very, very badly. But our customers, we need them to call us out when we do something wrong. And as soon as we do something wrong, we don't want to make a mistake for a customer and then have them wait 3 to 6 months, tell everybody they know, and then maybe finally get around to letting us know. Or worse yet, never letting us know that we did something wrong. Number 4, make them aware of other options. Make sure, and our customers do this all the time, and we should know before they tell us, that they have other options to solve their problems out there. Whatever problem, whatever service, whatever products we offer people, we're not the only possible solution. There's often infinite possible solutions for people to get their problems solved. So we need to stay on our toes. Number 5, take the reins, take charge, be on the leading edge of solutions, not catching up or competing and copycatting other people that are finding solutions for the people that you serve that might be better than yours. Always be ahead, always be looking for answers, always be looking for ways to serve them better. Number 6, spend time apart. Spend time away from work, doing other things, looking at different industries, different areas, creatively being open to finding different solutions. Don't spend all your time just dealing with your customers. Ask other people, go to trade events, be networking, be studying, be open to possible ways to serve them better. Number 7, make it clear that you don't need them. Now, this is a tricky one because we want our customers to know we love and respect them, but we also need to let them know that we don't need any one of them if they're treating us badly or treating our staff or our employees or our teammates or our partners badly. We don't need all customers, right? We are here to serve a certain group of people, not everyone. And I don't know if you've had experience with bad customers, but I have had experience with customers that are less than ideal. And it's usually nothing to do with us or the business we're doing. It's got something to do with them or something that's going on in their life, but they take it out on us. Have you ever had a child that was upset from their day at school and they come home and they're all mad at you? No matter what you say or do, they're mad at you. Same kind of thing happens with our customers and in all of our relationships. And finally, number 8, remind them, your customers, and you that you're in a partnership. You're here to make their life better, but you need them to be in partnership with you in terms of sharing information, letting you know what works and what doesn't work. This applies to all of our relationships, not just our customer relationships. It applies to the partnerships we're involved in. All of our partnerships, these same, keep or stay on your toes, it's a two-way street. We need to stay on our toes. We need to hold other people accountable and keep them on their toes in a respectful way that we all win. Because guess what? It's entirely possible for us to have win-win solutions, despite what the outside world will try to tell you. Everyone can find ways to work together. The bright people that are working together, that is. So I would love to know your experience with this particular idiom, this expression. Have you had to be vigilant, stay on your toes in different situations? And have you been held accountable by your customers, by bosses, by other people, by other industry leaders? One of the best ways to be successful in business is to be in a really competitive industry where everybody is making one another better. So often we look at our competitors as the enemy. They're not really the enemy. We're all attracted to the same type of business for a reason, because we're more similar than we are dissimilar, and we can learn from each other and help each other and partner up and create even better solutions for the people that we serve. So that's our expression for today. Go out, make it an awesome day. Share your experience with this comment below, and I will of course be with you tomorrow with another interesting idiom. What does it mean? Where does it come from? How can you apply it to your business and maybe even your life today? Have an awesome day.